Welcome back to Sandy Hook as we're about 9 minutes and 30 seconds away from getting the second game of the night underway between Morgan County and Elliott County. And Skylar, this is a big 62nd district matchup here tonight.
You know, figuratively and literally, I broke the popcorn out for this. It's going to be a lot of fun getting to watch this game tonight, Dad. You know, like we was talking about earlier, even with the West and Elliott girls game, we get to see a lot of people from both communities that we both personally know, and it's just a lot of fun to see everybody kind of come together.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Commercial Bank, Bank of the Mountains, the Citizens Bank, and Appalachian Wireless. Let's take a look at both of these teams first for the Morgan County Cougars under the direction of Reese Griffith in his third season. Morgan County comes into this game tonight with a record of 10-11, and they're 6-4 in their last 10 games. They are currently tied for the number one seed with Elliott County, both of these teams with a 3-1 record. Elliott County won the first matchup 59-40 at West Liberty back on the 13th of December. We had that game here on MTTV Channel 2. Morgan County's 5-6 against 16th region competition this year. And their history over the duration of the district tournament, the last 24 years, they've been champions the last 2 years. 10-14 in the first round the last 24 years, and 8-2 in 62nd district championship games the last 24 years for Morgan County. Morgan County comes into this game averaging 63 points per game, giving up 60.3 on the defensive end, and they have a positive point differential of 2.7 points per game. Morgan County shooting 44.1% from the floor, 36.5% from behind the three-point line, and they put up a lot of three-point shots, averaging 26.4 three-point shots per game from the charity stripe. Morgan County, a very good shooting free throw team on the season, 78.5%, and they get to the charity stripe 12.4 times per game. And Morgan County pulls down 22.9 rebounds per average per game. Leading scorer for Morgan County, Asher Gamble. Gamble comes into the contest averaging 16.2 points per game. Grayson Hampton is their best shooter from the floor at 49%. Eli Bradley for distance behind the three-point line, 42.9% leads the Cougars. From the free throw line, Asher Gamble shooting 89.7% on the season, and Grayson Hampton, their leading rebounder, pulling down 4.7 rebounds per game. Taking a look at the projected starting lineup for Morgan County, number 2, 5'1" junior Parker Trusty. Trusty comes into the game averaging 11.1 points per game for Morgan County and shoots 85.7% from the free throw line. Number 3, 6'3" junior Grayson Hampton. Hampton averaging 9.2 points per game. Again, their best shooter from the floor at 49%, and their leading rebounder at 4.7 rebounds per game. Number 4, sophomore Eli Bradley. Bradley comes into the contest averaging 12.4 points per game. Their best shooter from behind the three-point line at 42.9%. Number 11, 5'9" sophomore Asher Gamble. Gamble, again, their leading scorer at 16.2 points per game. He shoots 42.7% from the floor, and their best free throw shooter at 89.7%. Number 42, 6-foot senior Cody Dagnan rounds out the starting lineup for head coach Reese Griffith. Dagnan averaging 7.7 points per game, and he shoots 62.2% from the charity stripe. So again, Parker Trusty, Grayson Hampton, Eli Bradley, Asher Gamble, and Cody Dagnan, your starting lineup for Morgan County. For the Elliott County Lions, Elliott County comes into this game under the direction of longtime head coach Greg Atkins in his 17th season here at Sandy Hook. Elliott County comes into this game with a record of 14-6, and they're 7-3 in their last 10 games. Elliott County was in action last night. They traveled to Breathitt County to take on Jackson City, and they won that game 63-58. District tournament history for Elliott County. 10 times they've been the champions of the 62nd district the last 24 years. The last district tournament championship for them was in 2022. They've been a runner-up 6 times, the last time in 2021, and they've lost in the first round of the tournament the last 2 years. Regional tournament history for Elliott County. 16 times in the last 24 years they've made it to Morehead State. They're 11-5 in those first round games, and they're 6-time champions of the 16th region over the last 24 years, and 6-1 in championship games during that same time period. Elliott County comes into this game averaging 58.4 points per game, while giving up 48.5 points per game on the defensive end of the floor, and that's good enough for a number 10 spot in the state of Kentucky. They're outscoring their opponents by 9.9 points per game from the floor. Elliott County shooting 48.4% on the season, 35.8% from behind the three-point line, and they put up 20.8 three-point attempts per game. From the charity stripe, Elliott County 69.2% on the season. They average getting to the free throw line 11.1 times per game, and they pull down 26.2 rebounds per average per game for Elliott County. Lake Atkins leads Elliott County in scoring, 14.8 points per game. Tyson Crabtree, their best shooter from the floor, at 61.4%. Aiden Barker from behind the three-point line hitting 41.2% on the season to lead Elliott County. Free throw shooting, Lake Atkins shooting 80.3% from the charity stripe. And rebounding, Tyson Crabtree averaging 7.9 rebounds per game leads Elliott County in rebounding, and he's tied for number one in the 16th region with Connor Thacker from Raceland for the lead in rebounding on the season. Starting lineup projected for Elliott County: number 3, 6'2" sophomore Aiden Barker. Barker comes into this game averaging 11.6 points per game. Again, their best shooter from distance at 41.2%. And Barker pulls down 3.9 rebounds per game. Elijah Faulkner, number 5, the 5'6" sophomore, 6.8 points per game. Faulkner shoots 38.4% from behind the three-point line and 66.7% from the charity stripe. Number 21, 6'2" sophomore Lake Atkins. Atkins, again, their leading scorer at 14.8 points per game, 48.7% from the floor and 80.3% from the free throw line for Lake. Number 23, 6'2" sophomore Ian Griffith. Griffith's averaging 6.6 points per game and 5.9 rebounds per game. And Tyson Crabtree, number 44, the 6'3" junior, rounds out the starting lineup for head coach Greg Atkins. 8.5 points per game for Tyson, their leading shooter from the floor at 61.4%, and their leading rebounder at 8.5 rebounds per game. Again, your starting lineup for Elliott County: Aiden Barker, Elijah Faulkner, Lake Atkins, Ian Griffith, and Tyson Crabtree. Head-to-head, these two teams. Their last meeting was back on the 13th of December in West Liberty at Veterans Memorial Gymnasium. Elliott County won that game by 19, 59-40. Head-to-head in the last 6 games, Morgan County's 5-1. In the last 14 games, Elliott County holds an 8-6 edge. Morgan County won last year here in Sandy Hook 71-32. And the last win for Elliott County here in Sandy Hook was 70-53 back on December the 14th of 2021. When you look at the stats, Skyler, the head-to-head stats of these teams, they're split both ways. Morgan County's outscoring Elliott County by almost 5 points per game, but on the defensive end of the floor, Elliott County's giving up almost 12 points per game less than Morgan County, so something has to give there tonight. From behind the three-point line, Morgan County 36.3, Elliott County 35.8. That's about even, but Morgan County getting 6 to 7 shots per game more from behind the three-point line. Morgan County a lot better at the free throw line, 78.5% to 69.2. That could play a big part at the end of the game. Elliott County's a little better on the boards, 26.2 to 22.9. When Morgan County scores 70 points or more, they're 5-1. When their defense gives up 60 or less, they're 9-2. Elliott County, when they score 60 or more, they're 7-1 on the season. When they give up 60 or less, they're 13-4, and 50 or less, they're 10-2. That's a look at the head-to-head stats. We'll now go silent for the introduction of the starting lineups, and we'll get this 62nd District game underway from here in Sandy Hook.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's varsity matchup between the Morgan County Cougars and your Elliott County Lions. Number 11, Aiden Gamble. Number 4, Eli Bradley.
That's the official introduction of the starting lineups. We're ready to get this game underway. Morgan County in the gold with blue trim. Elliott County in the white with maroon and black trim. Elliott County will move left to right to start this game. Tyson Crabtree will move into the circle for Elliott County, and Grayson Hampton will move into the circle for Morgan County. And Morgan County wearing the old West Liberty throwback uniforms, and I like those uniforms, Skylar. It brings back a lot of memories for me.
Yeah, me too. They're good taste looking uniforms. You know, we was talking about Tyson and talking to him before the girls' game about him cracking back into the top 50 in the state for rebounding. Just before the game gets started, I just want to say I'm proud of him. I mean, he's really put the work in. He's blossomed as a player.
Ian Griffith moves into the circle now for Elliott. Let's play basketball here in Sandy Hook. Opening tip controlled by Elliott County. Elijah Faulkner will walk it into the front court. First possession of the evening. Blake Atkins on the wing with Parker Trusty on him.
Good
Dumps
pass.
it to Barker. His shot up off the glass in. Good. Count it. And Barker will go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play.
And that'll be on Eli Bradley.
Bradley picks up the foul for Morgan County, and Aiden Barker will go to the free throw line, a 6'2 sophomore, where he shoots 54% on the season. And he misses the free throw.
Hey, but Tyson with the rebound.
Extended possession. Can they make it count? Ian Griffith with the three, no good, and the rebound comes off to Morgan County to Hampton. Asher Gamble brings it into the front court. First possession of the evening for Morgan County. This gym's really livened up. Eli Bradley deep on the right wing, comes in between the circles to Gamble with Barker on him. Now back to Bradley. Bradley drives down the lane, puts a shot up, no good. Offensive rebound by Hampton, extended possession. Can they make it count? Parker Trusty, three on the way, halfway down and out. And it goes out of bounds and will stay with Morgan County. Cody Dagnan will toss it in on the baseline.
And this gym is wild tonight in here.
He's going to have to hurry to get it in. He floats it out on top, and the pass is deflected.
Good hand.
And Lake Atkins comes away with it. Turnover into the front court. Spins left, puts a shot up, no good. Offensive rebound, Crabtree back up and in. Tyson Crabtree, we was talking about him hitting the boards, and there he is with the offensive rebound in the bucket. 4-0 Elliott County with the lead here early. Dagnan inside the circle. Asher
Deep
Gamble,
three.
deep three, no good. Tyson Crabtree with the rebound.
Give him three quick.
Faulkner with the basketball. Calling out the play as he comes into the front court. Gives it to Crabtree in the lane. Tyson moves down the left side of the lane, puts a jumper off the glass and in. The big guy has 4 of Elliott County's first 6.
Let the big dog eat.
Hampton on the block, floats it back outside to Bradley. Bradley with Barker on him. And they'll call Barker for the foul.
They call him for the buck. Oh, they called him for the reach, but
First foul of the game on Elliott County. And Dagnan will toss it in right underneath Morgan County's bucket. 6:13 left on the clock here in the first quarter. 6-0 Elliott County with the early lead. Grayson Hampton gets it to Gamble in between the circles, and now the whistle will stop play. We'll see what that was all about. Inadvertent buzzer there at the scorer's table. So Gamble will toss it back in for Morgan County. right in front of Elliott County's bench. Parker Trusty in the front court. 3-ball left wing, no good by Hampton, and Griffith gets the rebound. Ian into the front court, down inside the lane, spins right, puts a shot up
What a
and in.
take. Good move by Ian.
Griffith with his first 2. Elliott County scored the first 8, and Morgan County wants a timeout. We'll take it with them. 5:49 left here in the first quarter. Elliott 8, Morgan County nothing, and we'll be back to Sandy Hook in 30 seconds.
In today's world, staying connected is more important than ever. We're not just here to sell you a plan or a phone. We're here to serve you because we live and work right here in the communities we call home. At Appalachian Wireless, you're not just another customer. You're our neighbor, a friend, and a part of our family. We're here to keep you connected to what matters most. Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Well, Elliott County off to the good start here early. 5:49 left in the first quarter. They lead Morgan County by 8. And Morgan County with the basketball out of the timeout. Gamble has it in the front court. Bradley finds Hampton inside the circle with Crabtree on him. He gives it to Eli Bradley. Give and go back to Hampton. He puts the shot up off the glass and in. Good play for Morgan County out of the timeout. Hampton with the first 2 points of the game for Morgan County.
Morgan County picking up the full court press.
Barker in the front court gives it to Lake Adkins. Adkins in between the circles. Clock down under 5:15 left here in the first quarter. Barker drives in the lane, spins left, and he's fouled, and he'll shoot 2.
Hey, way to use the body to draw the contact. That'll be another one on Eli Bradley. That's 2 quick ones on him.
Second foul on Bradley. Barker will go back to the free throw line. He was there just a minute ago. And Luke Schwab, the 6'4 senior, is getting ready to check in for Morgan County. Barker makes the first one. He's got 3 points in the game, and the lead's 9-2. He's got 4, and the lead's now 10-2, back up to 8. Matches the biggest lead for Elliott County. Dagnan with Faulkner on him on the right wing.
Look at the defense by Faulkner.
Gives it to Gamble. And they call Gamble for the travel. Little skip step as he started down the lane. Turnover for Morgan County.
And you got to credit that to Elliott County smothering defense. I think, and it's only 3 minutes and change into the game, but this is the best defense I've seen Elliott County play this year, I think.
Let's see how they handle this press for Morgan County. Press has given them a lot of problems at times this year. They get it into the front court. Barker in between the circles. And it'll stay with Elliott County.
They look a lot more fluid now when they see the press. At the beginning of the year, they was kind of running around like chickens with their head cut off. They got a man established in the middle now where they can move the ball around and have Tyson lurking underneath the basket. Greg's really got these boys polished up and learning how to adjust mid-game.
Crabtree in the corner comes back out on top to Adkins with Dagnan on him. Barker, they work the perimeter. Griffith, 3, left wing. Good. Ian Griffith dials one up from downtown. He's got 5. And the lead's 11, 13-2. Parker Trusty in between the circles, gives it out on the wing.
Look at this defense.
Hampton. Dagnan now in between the circles.
Look at
Grayson
that.
Hampton spins left. He's double teamed.
Wow.
Kicks it back out to Schwab. Now Parker Trusty. In the corner, Dagnan had a 3, didn't take it. Gives it back to Trusty. Trusty drives around Barker. Now comes back out on top to Gamble.
This is great.
In the corner, Dagnan, 3 on the way. Good. Cody Dagnan with a big 3.
Big bucket right there. Good defense by Elliott County, too, and great ball movement by Morgan to make the shot.
Dagnan with his first 3, that cuts the lead to 8, 13-5. Lake Adkins in the corner, had a 3, didn't take it. Faulkner will on the wing. Good. Elijah Faulkner.
How about
Nothing
that?
but the bottom of the can for Elijah. He's got his first 3.
And you can feel the electric in the air in here.
Gamble gets it to Schwab. He puts the shot up off the glass, no good, and a whistle will stop the play. Schwab will shoot 2.
And that'll be on Ian. That's his first.
So Luke Schwab, the 6'4 senior, goes to the free throw line, 64% on the season. First free throw's halfway down and out. As Ethan Copley checks into the lineup for Faulkner. Copley with his first action here this evening. He had a big game against Jackson City up here we did last week. Schwab splits the pair.
So the lead's 10, 16-6. And here comes Aiden Barker with it. Fred with the pass to Blake.
Atkins in the corner looking for Crabtree, and he directs him back down underneath the bucket now. Long three, left wing, good.
Man.
That was nothing but the bottom of the net for Lake Atkins.
How about Elliott County starting 7 of 9 from the floor for 78%?
19-6, 13-point lead here early. Gamble fakes a
Good
three,
defense.
gets around Griffith, drives in the lane, puts the runner up and in. Good play.
Take by Gamble. Great use of the pump fake there to draw your defender out.
Asher with his first two. The lead's 11.
This is what I was talking about, how Elliott County's handling this.
Copley tried to get it down inside to Crabtree, and the pass is deflected out of bounds and will go over to Morgan County.
They handle it so much better. Even with the turnover there, they got the ball down to Tyson where it needed to be. Or tried to.
Gamble brings it into the front court. Clock winds down under 2:25 left here in the first quarter. 19-8, Elliott County with an 11-point lead. Trusty's pass is picked off by Griffith, and he takes it to the other end and scores. Ian Griffith coast to coast. Leads 13, 21-8, matches their biggest lead. Gamble with Copley on him, gives it on the wing to Dagnan. He drives in the lane, picks his dribble up, gets it to Trusty. Three on the way, good.
Shot.
Parker Trusty answers on the Morgan County end.
And boy, ain't he a lot of fun to watch when he gets heated up. That'll be a body foul right there on Asher Gamble. That'll be his first.
Caden Slose checks into the lineup for Elliott County for Barker. And Copley will toss it in right in front of the Morgan County bench with 1:46 left on the clock here in the first quarter. Fast-paced first quarter, 21-11 Elliott County.
So here comes the double team. There it is again. Get the ball down.
Slose drives in the lane, spins left in the corner. Copley just inside the circle, misses the shot. Gets his own rebound, Ethan does, extends the possession. Gets it to Crabtree. Good pass.
Good pass.
Copley with the assist, Crabtree with the bucket. And the lead's 12, 23-11.
Elliott on pace to score 100 if they can keep this up. Good move.
Trusty.
Good take.
Shot down the lane by Parker Trusty.
It's been wild to watch him evolve. Not only is he a good three-point shooter, but his ball handling's got so much better over the years.
Ethan Copley misses the three on the right wing, and the rebound comes off to Gamble. They can cut it to single digits here with a bucket. And he's fouled by Copley and will go to the free throw line to shoot two. So Asher Gamble, the 5'9" sophomore, their best free throw shooter, 89.7% on the season. That's good enough for third in the state. First free throw's up and good. Cuts the lead to 9.
Canaan Arrowwood will be coming in for Lake Atkins.
And here's the way I look at this. With the start that Elliott County's had, Morgan County will only be down 8 if Gamble can hit this second free throw, and he does.
Yep.
He's got 4. And the lead's 23-15. Clock under 50 seconds now left here in the quarter. Copley with Dagnan on him to Crabtree. Arrowwood loses it out of bounds, and it goes back over to Morgan County. As Eli Bradley checks back into the lineup for Schwab. So we talk about it a lot, Skyler, but it's kind of like a boxing match. Elliott County comes out and lands the first flurry of punches, but here comes Morgan County back.
Yep.
Clock under 35 seconds now. Gamble on the wing. Fake to three. Just inside the circle. Backs it up with Copley on him. Now Parker Trusty. Gives it to Bradley. Bradley back to Gamble. Clock down to 22 seconds. Bradley on the wing. Kicks it out. 3-ball Dagnan. Good. Cody Dagnan, money ball.
Good shot by Cody.
And the
Comes
Leeds
Elliott
cut to
County the
5.
other way. Parker's going to pick up a foul right there.
That was on Asher Gamble.
Sorry about that. Asher's going to pick up a foul right there.
That's his second.
And he gets subbed out here for Noah Sweeney.
4.8 seconds left on the clock. 23-18 as Copley will throw it in.
And Blake Atkins comes in for Tyson Crabtree. So they're probably going to get a 3-point opportunity right here.
Ian Griffith drives in the lane, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound back up, no good. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter. So your score at the end of one here in Sandy Hook, and what a good first quarter it's been. Elliott County 23, Morgan County 18. And we'll be back to Rick May's Gymnasium with the second quarter right after this.
The Citizens Bank is a locally owned bank that offers totally free checking for everyone. No hoops, no hassle. With our totally free checking, enjoy banking on the go with mobile banking, mobile deposit, bill pay, and the ability to send money to friends, family, and co-workers instantly with Zelle for free. Call or stop by today at one of our 5 banking centers for more information. The Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
(23-18), Elliott County leads Morgan County as we go to quarter number 2. Cody Dagnan leads Morgan in scoring. He had 2 money balls for 6 points in the first quarter, 7 points for Ian Griffith. He leads Elliott County in scoring as we start quarter number 2. Dagnan, Trusty, Schwab, Bradley, and Hampton on the floor to start the second quarter for Morgan County, and Hampton hits that shot in the lane to start off the second quarter. Grayson has 4 points, and that cuts the lead to 3. Griffith, Faulkner, Crabtree, Barker, and Atkins on the floor for Elliott County to start the second quarter, and they call Ian Griffith for a turning the ball and a turnover. And Skyler, like we was talking during the timeout, for Elliott County to shoot the basketball the way they did and come out and have, you know, what was a double-digit lead, 21-8, 13 points there at one time in the first quarter, they better tighten up their bootstraps. Morgan County's already within 3 as we start the second quarter. Dagnan in between the circles. He hit 2 big threes in that run that got Morgan County back in this game here early. Eli Bradley gets it to Schwab, and he puts it up off the glass and in.
So Woods got 3.
Morgan County scored the first 4 points of the second quarter, and they've cut this lead to 1. How impressive has this run been for Morgan County?
Resilience is what comes to mind.
Aiden Barker fakes the 3, drives in the lane, dumps it to Crabtree, and Tyson banks it off the glass and in. Barker with the assist, Crabtree with the bucket, and the lead goes back to 3, 25-22.
So 30-second timeout for Elliott County.
We'll be back to Sandy Hook in 30 seconds, 25-22, Elliott County.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
25-22, Elliott County with a 3-point lead with 6:54 left here in the first half. Morgan County with the basketball out of the timeout. Eli Bradley with Griffith on him, gives it to Trusty. Back to Bradley, they play catch. Bradley drives in the lane, kicks it in the corner. Schwab, 3-ball, no good. Rebound comes off the Crabtree. Tyson gets it to Faulkner in the front court. Good pass to Griffith down the lane, off the glass and in. Ian Griffith used the body there to keep the defender away and scores. And it's 27-22. Elliott back up by 5. Dagnan They leave him open. He'll shoot that three. He's already had a pair of them here in the first half. Parker Trusty dialing up downtown from Morgan County. Parker Trusty.
What a shot, Parker.
He hit that from halfway up the straight stretch up Sandy. The lead's down to 2, 27-25. What a shooting exhibition by both of these teams here in the first half.
Yeah, you know, we was talking about this, and as they're about to go into another 30-second timeout, you know, these boys, they've shot the ball extremely well. Both Morgan County and Elliott County shot 60% from the floor in the first quarter. You know, Elliott County 9 of 15 from the floor, Morgan County 6 of 10. Elliott County out-rebounded Morgan County on the offensive glass, though, 4-1. And I swear y'all probably get tired of us saying it, but rebounding usually is your common denominator in games like this.
Well, Elliott County jumped out to it. They scored 13 of the first 15 points and had a 13-2 lead in this game at one time. And since that time, they scored 14 points, and Morgan County scored 23 to get right back in this. This is the kind of game we expected from the start. Elliott County with the basketball out of the timeout. Crabtree gives it to Lake Atkins. Long three, top of the key, good. And I'm telling you what, both of these teams are absolutely lighting it up.
What a game to be able to announce on, huh?
30-25, the lead's back to 5. Bradley finds Hampton, spins left on Crabtree.
Good defense by Tyson. Way to stay on the ground.
Swab to Trusty on the wing. Back in between the circles to Bradley. Bradley backs it out. Swab sets a screen, kicks it in the corner. In the lane, Gamble around Faulkner off the rim and in. Isher Gamble with the good bucket for Morgan County. And the lead's down to 3, 30-27. Atkins gets it to Barker at the top of the key. He drives in the lane, kicks it back to Crabtree. His shot's up and in.
Again.
Barker with another assist. Crabtree with the bucket.
Give him 10.
He's in double digits with 10. The lead's 5. Hampton on the other end.
Bucket.
Turnaround jumper, good in the lane. Good play by Grayson Hampton. He's got 6.
So it's just trading blows here in Sandy Hook tonight, one after another.
Back and forth we go. Faulkner in the front court gives it to Atkins. He drives inside the circle. Right elbow jumper, no good. Rebound comes off to Schwab. Bradley quickly across the timeline finds Hampton underneath his shot off the glass and in.
Good pass.
Grayson Hampton has 8. And the lead's down to 1, and the Morgan County crowd's now up on their feet. Cheering on the defense as Atkins gets it in the front court. Drives in between 3, picks his dribble up, kicks it back to Ian Griffith. Left side of the lane, puts a shot up over Schwab, no good. Offensive rebound, Griffith. Top of the key, Atkins dials it up, in and out. Halfway down and out. Schwab chases down the rebound. Morgan County can take the lead on this trip. Bradley gives it to Trusty. Parker faked the 3, and he's fouled by Barker as he drives inside the circle.
And that'll be Aiden's second. As Caden Slose is coming in for him.
Parker Trusty will toss it in for Morgan County right in front of the Elliott County bench. 3:48 left on the clock here in the first half. Bradley with Slose on him.
Five seconds.
So a turnover for Morgan County. And Elijah Faulkner will throw it in for Elliott County.
What a game.
Lake Atkins with Parker Trusty on him, gets it to Slose. Griffith comes out in between the circles, near side to Atkins on the wing, top of the key, Crabtree. Now Griffith on the left wing. Faulkner comes out, top of the key, 3. Elijah, light it up. Faulkner with his second triple. The lead's back to 4, 35-31. Parker Trusty faked that 3, gives it to Gamble. Gamble in between the circles with Slose on him. They're looking down in the post for Hampton. Now a long 3. Parker Trusty again from downtown. What a first half Trusty's having.
Hey, how about 3 of 4 of his three-point attempts are in the bottom of the bucket?
He's got 11 here in the first half, and the lead's back down to 1.
Here's
Elijah Faulkner. How about a match? Elijah Faulkner matches the 3 on his end of the floor.
What a game.
That's 3 triples for Faulkner.
Oh, here's another one for Parker.
Parker Trusty from 25 feet at least.
This
My
is crazy.
goodness, what a first half of shooting. 14 points for Trusty.
A 75 combined points and still 2.5 minutes left.
Griffith
Good
gets it to
pass.
Crabtree. He misses the shot, gets his own rebound. That's blocked from behind by Schwab, and he'll stay with Elliott County.
Wow.
What a first half of basketball.
So these teams combined now, mind you, are 12 of 19 from behind the three-point line.
Absolutely nuts. What a shooting performance we're seeing on both ends of the floor. Outstanding.
Here we go.
Three. And the bank is open.
The bank is open. Hey, when you're on, you're on.
Podge has 4 trays here in the first half, and the lead's back to 4, 41-37. Gamble drives in the lane, puts that shot
What
up
a
and in.
take.
What a move by
What a
Asher
take
Gamble.
by Asher.
Lead back down to 2. Faulkner in the front court. He's got 12 points here in the first half on 4 triples. Him and Parker Trusty both with a hat trick here already in the first half from deep. Lake Atkins gets it to Griffith on the wing. Clock down under 1:25 left here in the half.
I swear you can see the steam coming off Elijah's hand right now.
He drives down the lane, puts a runner off the glass. No good. Crabtree back tip to Faulkner. Gets it to Griffith. Atkins, baseline to Griffith. Faulkner wide open, top of the key, 3. No good. Offensive rebound, Griffith. Extended possession. Again, I'm sorry, that's Lake Atkins. And
Way to
Lake's
draw the
fouled, and
foul.
he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Way to draw the foul. That's a heads-up play right there. And that'll be on Parker.
Well, and again, you had offensive rebounds to extend that possession. Those are big.
Not only second chance, but third chance opportunity there.
Lake Atkins, the 6'2 sophomore, makes his first one. 80.3% from the line on the season for Atkins. He's got 7 points now, and the lead's back to 3. 42-39. Make it 4. He hits them both. He's got 8. And the lead's 4, 43-39. Parker Trusty finds Schwab underneath. His shot off the glass and in. Good assist by Trusty.
Good finish by Schwab. Crabtree ain't no small obstacle to get around.
No, he's not. The lead's back down to 2. Clock's under 40 seconds. Will Elliott hold for 1. Top of the key, Faulkner. 3 ball on the way. Giving 5 of them in the first half.
5 of 6 from behind the three-point line.
15 points. And a whistle
they
stops
call
the
him for the
play
block.
before the shot, and they call the block on Crabtree. That's his first. And Morgan County will toss it in with 21.8 seconds left on the clock. And they trail by 5, 46-41.
Good steal.
Griffith steals the inbounds pass and gets it to Lake Atkins. 15 seconds as Atkins comes into the front court.
Oh, look at Elijah.
Lake drives on the baseline, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes off to Bradley. 5 seconds. Asher Gamble, front court. Shot up and off the front of the arm, no good. And that's the way the first quarter will come, or the first half will come to an end. We'll go back and watch a couple of commercials and catch our breath. What a first half of basketball here in Sandy Hook. 46-41, Elliott County leads by 5, and we'll be back here in just a couple of minutes.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Citizens Bank is a locally owned bank that offers totally free checking for everyone. No hoops, no hassle. With our totally free checking, enjoy banking on the go with mobile banking, mobile deposit, bill pay, and the ability to send money to friends, family, and co-workers instantly with Zelle for free. Call or stop by today at one of our 5 banking centers for more information. The Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
In today's world, staying connected is more important than ever. We're not just here to sell you a plan or a phone. We're here to serve you because we live and work right here in the communities we call home. At Appalachian Wireless, you're not just another customer. You're our neighbor, a friend, and a part of our family. We're here to keep you connected to what matters most. Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Well, what a good first half of basketball we had here in the nightcap. 46-41, Elliott County leads by 5 at the break over Morgan County. 87 points put up by both of these teams here in the first half, and both of them was absolutely on fire from the floor. Skyler, what jumps out at you on the stat sheet?
Oh, I mean, golly, how about both of these teams combining for 14 three-pointers hit? So, I mean, 87 of the 42 points came from triples. Morgan County, you know, they shot 16 of 22 from the floor for 73%, 6 of 11 from behind the three-point line for 55%. They hit 3/4 of their free throws. They pulled down 6 rebounds and had 4 assists and 4 turnovers. Now, on the other side of it, Elliott County shot 17 of 31 for 55% and 8 of 12 from behind the three-point line for 67% with a big help from Podge. He had 5 threes. I mean, it don't get much better than that starting off. They hit 4 or 5 of their free throws for 80%. They pulled down 8 offensive rebounds. And like I said, and we talk about it all the time, rebounding's key. I mean, they're only up 5 right now, but, you know, they could be down 6 to 8 if they hadn't had those second chance points.
Well, like you said, 14 3-point buckets in the first half. And I don't know how long it's been since we've had a game.
I think this is the best game that we've watched this year.
That had that many three-pointers made in a half, and both teams shooting as hard as these teams did for the first half. Let's take a look at the individual scoring first. For Elliott County, they were led again by Elijah Faulkner with 15 points, and all 5 of those from behind the three-point line. 5 triples in the first half for Faulkner, 10 for Tyson Crabtree, 9 points for Ian Griffith, 8 for Lake Atkins, and 4 for Aiden Barker. Rounds out the 46 points in scoring for Elliott County. For Morgan County, they were led in the first half by Parker Trusty. Parker with 4 triples of his own in the first half. 12 of his 14 comes from behind the three-point line. 8 points each for Grayson Hampton and Asher Gamble. 6 points for Cody Dagnan. He had a pair of three-pointers also in the first half. And 5 for Luke Schwab rounds out the 41 points in scoring for Morgan County. 23-18, Elliott County led Morgan County at the end of one. Both of these teams scored 23 points each in the second quarter. Thus, we still have a 5-point margin here at halftime, 46-41. Taking a look at the 62nd district and the way these teams will shake out for the district tournament here in a couple of weeks. Coming into this game tonight, Elliott County and Morgan County both were at 3-1. I was told here before the game that tiebreakers this year in this district will be settled by head-to-head competition. The winner of the first meeting of the 2 district seeding games would be the winner of the tiebreaker, and the team's tied. Elliott and Morgan's tied tonight, so somebody's going to have a 1-game lead after this game tonight. Elliott County plays East Carter here on Saturday afternoon, and East Carter currently sets 1 game behind both of these 2 teams in the loss column at 2-2. But if Elliott loses to either Morgan or East Carter, either one, then East and Morgan would have a game to play early next week. And, you know, there's several different scenarios. You can see a way to the district championship for all 3 of these teams. The clearest way would be for Elliott County to win here tonight and to beat East Carter on Saturday, and that would wrap the 62nd District number 1 seed up for Elliott County going into the district tournament. But that's easier said than done. They first have to win here tonight and against a Morgan County team that absolutely shot lights out here in the first half, and you can look for nothing but the same here in the second half from Morgan County. And Elliott County, it should be a great game. We're a little over a minute away from the start of the second half. We'll go back to the studio and get in a commercial or 2, and we'll be back with the second half action. Your score at the break, Elliott County 46, Morgan County 41. You're watching 16th Region High School Basketball on MTTV Channel 2 and on our SpreeTV page on YouTube.
The Citizens Bank is a locally owned bank that offers totally free checking for everyone. No hoops, no hassle. With our totally free checking, enjoy banking on the go with mobile banking, mobile deposit, bill pay, and the ability to send money to friends, family, and co-workers instantly with Zelle for free. Call or stop by today at one of our 5 banking centers for more information. The Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Well, to the second half we go. Elliott County will have the ball to start the second half. Griffith, Atkins, Barker, Crabtree, and Faulkner on the floor to start the second half for Elliott County. Trusty, Gamble, Hampton, Dagnan, and Bradley on the floor to start the second half for Morgan County. So Elliott County with the basketball. See if these teams can keep up the frantic pace they had here in the first half. Barker with the basketball, drives down the lane. That shot was blocked from behind by Trusty, saved in bounds by Hampton to Trusty, and Morgan County brings it into the front court. First possession of the second half for the Cougars. Gamble on the left wing. Looking down inside now. He'll take it inside on Atkins. Misses that runner in the lane, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by who?
Looks like it's going to stay with Morgan County.
And it will stay on that end of the floor. So Trusty will toss it in. He comes all the way out on top to Gamble. Trusty comes around to take it back to Asher. His three on the way. No good. Rebound Crabtree. Tyson gets it to Griffith. Ian into the front court. A lot of contact there. No whistle between him and Gamble. Barker has it on the wing. Drives down on the baseline. Picks his dribble up. Got to find somebody. Gets it back to Griffith. And Ian Griffith and Gamble's really been going at it here tonight. Crabtree just inside the circle to Ely. Faulkner, three ball, no good, off the front of the iron. Rebound comes off to Gamble. Gamble finds Diagnan on the wing. He pulled up on that three and didn't take it. Gives it top of the key to Bradley. Bradley comes to Gamble. Diagnan on the wing with Lake Atkins. Takes him down the left side of the lane, and they'll call Diagnan for the travel.
So a minute and a half in and the score hasn't changed, but that ain't for lack of excitement, huh?
I was just thinking the same thing. We went 90 seconds and not had a point.
It's the biggest drought of the game.
Faulkner in the front court gets it to Atkins on the wing.
Good
Give
roll.
it go, Barker.
Good pick and roll.
And Aiden will go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play.
Hey, that should have made you proud right there. That's some fundamental basketball. And that foul will be on Grayson Hampton. Some
fundamental basketball. Leads back to 7. Barker hits the free throw, completes the three-point play. Aiden's got 7 points now. And the lead's 8, 49-41. Gamble gives it to Hampton. Back to Gamble. He drives inside the lane, kicks it in the corner to Bradley. Back to Gamble with Griffith on him. Drives around Ian, puts a shot up over top of Ian, and a foul will be called on Griffith. And Gamble should shoot free throws.
So Ian's got 2, Aiden's got 2, Tyson's got 1. Nobody's really in foul trouble right now.
Asher Gamble at the free throw line, number 3 in the state of Kentucky, 89.7%.
It's just like clockwork for Asher.
He's got 9 in the game now. Lead down to 7. He goes into double digits now with 10 and cuts the lead to 6, 49-43. Elliott County's led from the outset. They scored the first 8 points of the game, but Morgan County's come back and been within 1 point on a couple of different occasions. Faulkner gives it to Atkins deep on the right wing. He comes in between the circles to Barker.
Griffith cutting across the bottom down there in the corner wide open. Oh, good look.
Barker with the pass.
Good
Faulkner
rebound.
misses the shot, but Crabtree's there to clean it up. Offensive rebound and putback, 12 points for Tyson. And the lead's 8, 51-43.
Tyson with 12 points, 4 offensive rebounds, and 3 defensive. What a stat line for him tonight.
Top of the key, Bradley. Drives around Barker, puts it up off the glass, and then good play by Eli Bradley. Barker wanted the whistle. Bradley continued to play, and he scores his first 2 points. The lead's down to 6. You always play till the whistle stops you.
That's right.
Griffith with Diagnan on him gives it to Faulkner. Back to Griffith.
Morgan County in this extended 2-3 zone.
Kind of looks like a 1-2-2 with Diagnan out on top, and Lake Atkins drills that triple from deep out on the right wing. He's got 11. And the lead's back to 9. 15-foot jumper, no good by Bradley, and Crabtree with another rebound. Gets it to Faulkner. Barker, good pass to Crabtree. Shot off the glass, no good. Diagnan with the rebound. Comes Bradley in the front court, and a whistle will stop the play, and I believe they get Tyson Crabtree for the foul. We'll see here.
No, they call Aiden
get
for
Aiden
it.
Barker.
I think that'll get Fred to come in for Aiden.
That's 3 on Barker, and that will get Copley off the bench. He'll come into the game now for Barker. Bradley will toss it in on the baseline. Gets it into Schwab. Back in between the circles to Trusty. Gamble on the wing, has it batted away. Faulkner comes up with it, gets it to Griffith. And Trusty contests the shot, but they'll call Parker for the foul. But Parker got back quickly on defense there and saved a layup.
Yeah, you can't fault Parker for the effort.
Well, make them from the line.
Right.
So Ian Griffith, the 6'2 sophomore, goes to the free throw line. 66.7% on the season for Griffith. Misses the first one. Griffith makes the second, splits the pair. He's got 10 now, and that's Elliott County's lead, 10, 55-45.
Full timeout for Morgan County, 60 seconds here.
We'll take it with them. 4:02 left in the third quarter, 55-45 Elliott County. We'll be back to Rick May's Gymnasium in 60 seconds.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
In today's world, staying connected is more important than ever. We're not just here to sell you a plan or a phone. We're here to serve you because we live and work right here in the communities we call home. At Appalachian Wireless, you're not just another customer. You're our neighbor, a friend, and a part of our family. We're here to keep you connected to what matters most. Because we are you. We are.
Clock down under 4 minutes as Morgan County gets the ball into the front court out of the timeout.
And what a change of pace this has been, as only 13 points have been scored here in this third quarter.
Well, both teams need to catch their breath after that first half.
I mean, we need to catch our breath, to be fair.
Bradley inside the circle, misses the runner. That was partially deflected. Rebound taken down by Griffith. And he gives it to Adkins. Blake brings it across the timeline, drives down the lane, puts a shot off the glass and in.
Blake's got 13 for tonight. So Elijah with 15, Blake with 13, Tyson with 12, and Ian with 10.
Lead 12, 57-45. Hampton misses the runner down the right side of the lane, but he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. And the foul will be on Crabtree.
So Hampton's got a chance to get into double digits here if he converts both these free throws.
6'3 junior, 79.3% on the season for Morgan County. Makes the first one.
Say what you want about Morgan County, but you can't say they don't hit their free throws.
Excellent free throw shooting team. One of the best in the state. Make them both. Hampton in double digits with 10. And Elliott's leads 10, 57-47. They led by 5 at the start of the third quarter. Faulkner in between the circles finds a wide open Copley in the corner. He faked the three and they call him for the travel. He faked the three and wanted to drive to the bucket, but he took one step too many as he started.
It's all right, it happens. Sometimes your brains move quicker than your body can.
He saw an open lane to the basket, and that's where he was going. Trusty in the front court, clock under 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. Gives it to Bradley on the wing. Top of the key now. Crabtree comes out to pick up Bradley. Hampton loses it. Crabtree picks it up. Here comes Faulkner into the front court. Gives it to Griffith. Down the lane in the corner. Copley will take a three this time. No good. Offensive rebound off of Crabtree. Ooh, out of bounds, and it'll stay with Elliott County. I thought Tyson Crabtree had both hands on that. Nevertheless, Elliott County will retain the possession. Copley will toss it in. Floats it out on top to Adkins. He gets it to Faulkner with Trusty on him. What a game both of those boys have had. In the corner, 3-ball Copley, no good. Offensive rebound, Griffith, extended possession. Faulkner, top of the key, 3, number 6.
Let's
for
go,
Elijah Faulkner.
Podge.
He's got 18,
Hey, I'm proud of you, buddy.
and the lead's 13, 60-47. Top of the key, 3, Gamble, no good. Ball back tip. Loose, and what a
Bodies hit the
scramble.
ground. 4 of them, 5,
Parker
6
Trusty
of them.
picks it up. Extended possession, Morgan County. Long 3, no good by Bradley. Schwab went high to tip that ball, and it goes out of bounds over to Elliott County. My goodness, Schwab was high to get his hand on that ball.
And you know, the basketball fan in me wants to see these other boys from Morgan County hit threes when they're wide open like this. I mean, it's
that's
just
what you want to see. It's fun.
It's crazy.
It's fun to watch these kids play.
I mean, listen to this place. I don't know if y'all can hear it through the microphone, but I can feel the beat in my chest.
Atkins is double teamed, gets it to Copley. Fred gets it in the front court to Griffith. He drives down inside the circle, kicks it back to Atkins. Trusty picks him up. He drives around him, puts it off the glass, and then a good move by Lake.
He's got 15.
And the lead's back to 15, 62-47.
Good take.
Gamble misses the shot in the lane, but he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2, and I believe Lake Atkins picked that foul. No, it's on Faulkner.
It's on Elijah. That'll be his first. I mean, what an effort. All 10 boys on the floor at all time are giving 110%.
Gamble makes the first one.
I mean, shoot, we had 6 out of 10 players on the floor, and the one boy that was open threw it up and tried to shoot it. So
he's got 11 now in the game. Give him 12. And the lead's down to 13, 62-49. Lake Atkins drives around Trusty, gives it back to Crabtree. Tyson misses the jumper in the lane, gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. Count the bucket. And Crabtree will go to the free throw line to try to complete the 3-point play.
let the big dog eat.
The foul's on Bradley. Crabtree's got 14 now. And the lead's back to 15, matches the biggest lead for Elliott County.
So Tyson's got a double-double now. 6 offensive rebounds, 4 defensive. Good shot.
Makes the free throw.
Good shot, Tyson.
15 points for Crabtree, and the lead 16, 65-49.
Hey, and this is what you got to do if you want to beat these teams like this. You got to have all boys scoring and all boys contributing. And boy, both teams haven't done that tonight.
Foul's called on Faulkner. Bagnan pushed off there pretty hard with his arm. I thought they was going to call him for a push-off first, but they give the foul to Elijah. That's his second.
Nobody's shooting the bonus here at 5 fouls.
And Cody Dagnan will go to the free throw line. The 6-foot senior, 62.2% on the season for Morgan County. Dagnan makes the first one.
He's got 7.
65-50. 65-51 as Dagnan makes them both. He's got 5. The lead's 14.
Morgan County's only missed 1 free throw tonight, shooting 92%, 11-12.
We talked about that before the game. They're an excellent shooting free throw team. That continues here tonight. Faulkner in between the circles, clock down under 40 seconds now left here in the third quarter. Lake Atkins, 3, top of the key, no good. And they'll call Crabtree for the push. Tyson's third. And we'll walk to the other end to shoot free throws. So Cody Dagnan goes back to the free throw line. He just made a pair. He's got 8 points in the game. Give him 9. And the lead's 13 as Sloas checks into the lineup for Crabtree.
What a game Tyson's had.
Dagenham makes them both. 4 straight free throws for Dagenham.
And so Morgan County, I mean, once again, 13 of 14 from the free throw line. Elliott County, you got to know if you're in the bonus and it gets into the fourth quarter, it better not be a close game.
Clock under 20 seconds now. Griffith with Dagenham on him. And they call the foul out on the floor before he starts the drive, and that's on Cody Dagenham.
And that's Cody's first.
4th team foul on Morgan County. Ethan Copley will toss it in underneath the Elliott County bucket. 15.2 left on the clock. Gets it into Atkins, back to Copley. Clock down to 10.
Lake and Elijah on the wings.
Faulkner finds Lake Atkins way out deep on the right wing. Clock to 3.
Deep 3.
No good. The rebound taken down by Trusty, and that's the way we end the third quarter. 65-53, Elliott County with a 12-point lead. We'll be back to Sandy Hook with the fourth quarter action right after this.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Citizens Bank is a locally owned bank that offers totally free checking for everyone. No hoops, no hassle. With our totally free checking, enjoy banking on the go with mobile banking, mobile deposit, bill pay, and the ability to send money to friends, family, and co-workers instantly with Zelle for free. Call or stop by today at one of our 5 banking centers for more information. The Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Both of these teams have 4 players in double digits. Elijah Faulkner leads Elliott County with 18, 15 points for Lake Atkins and Tyson Crabtree, and 10 for Ian Griffith. For Morgan County, they're led in scoring by Parker Trusty with 14, 12 for Asher Gamble, and 10 points for Grayson Hampton and Cody Dagenham. Into the fourth quarter we go. Elliott led by 5 at the break, 46-41. They lead by 12 as they outscored Morgan by 7 in the third quarter, 19-12. Gamble misses that shot in the lane to start the fourth quarter. Griffith got the rebound. Atkins brings it into the front court. Elijah Faulkner finds Barker at the top of the key. Barker, Atkins, Faulkner, Crabtree, Griffith on the floor for Elliott County. Trusty, Hampton, Bradley, Dagenham, and Gamble for Morgan County. That three's off by Griffith. An offensive rebound, Elijah Faulkner, and he's fouled. I believe that'll be on Asher Gamble. That's his third. First team foul of the fourth quarter. Faulkner finds Barker wide open, cutting down the lane on the inbounds pass.
And that'll make you want to pull your hair out if you're a head coach for Morgan County for Reese. Things like that, you know, gets super frustrating.
Barker with 9. Bradley misses the jumper. Offensive rebound, Hampton. Back up and in. Boy, Grayson Hampton, I'm impressed with him here this evening. He's got 12.
Yeah, he's done all the things that you don't typically see in the scorebook or on paper. I mean, he's really been an X factor for Morgan County, keeping them hanging around in here tonight.
Atkins in between the circles, goes on the wing to Barker. Bradley picks him up. Now Crabtree, top of the key. Atkins on the wing. Hampton on him. Top of the key, Griffith. Crabtree on the right wing. Top of the key, Faulkner. On the wing to Griffith. Faulkner with Dagenham on him. Gives it to Crabtree, and Crabtree goes back to Atkins. Elliott County in no hurry. They lead by 12. Atkins spins in the circle, gives it to Barker, top of the key. He backs it out on Bradley, now takes him down the lane, puts a shot up, no good, but Aiden will shoot free throws as Bradley picks up the foul.
It's his fourth.
So Barker goes to the free throw line, the 6'2 sophomore, 54% on the season coming into this game. And he makes the first one. Barker in double digits with 10. He checks in for Bradley. Barker misses the second one.
And there's another rebound for Grayson.
Gamble down the lane, puts a shot up, no good. Tried to get his own rebound. Griffith comes away with it for Elliott County. Quickly across the timeline, the clock down under 6 minutes now. Crabtree, top of the key, gives it back to Barker. In the corner, Faulkner. He was not interested in that three, and he had one there. Top of the key, Barker. Drives down in the lane, gives it to Adkins. Lake misses the shot in the lane, and the rebound's pulled down by Schwab. He gets it to Hampton. Grayson quickly in the front court, left side. Kicks it back to Schwab, now near side Gamble. Gamble at the top of the key. Gives it on the wing to Dagnan. Dribbles inside the circle. Good pass to Hampton. He turns on Griffith. Ian blocks it, but they'll call Griffith for the foul. He actually called the foul on Tyson Crabtree. And that was Ian Griffith that knocked Hampton down. But he gave the foul to Tyson Crabtree.
And that could turn out to be a big one. That gives Tyson 4.
And that's what I'm sure what Coach Adkins was asking him about. How did he call that when it was Griffith that was defending Hampton? So Grayson, the 6'3 junior, goes to the free throw line. 79.3% on the season coming into this game. And he makes the first one. He's got 13 points in the game now. He misses the second.
And that's only the second free throw Morgan County's missed all night.
So the lead's 12, 68-56. Barker gives it to Griffith. He floats it to Faulkner. Faulkner drives in the lane, kicks it on the wing to Barker, and they're just running clock right now. I don't know if it's not a little bit too early for that. Griffith drives in the lane, misses the runner, and the rebound comes off to Gamble. Quickly ahead to Dagnan. He pulls up on the wing, doesn't take the three, gives it back to Gamble. Just inside the circle. Now he'll back it out on the wing. Clock down under 4:35. Parker Trusty
what a shot.
Picks right up where he left off in the first half. Trusty with another triple. He's got 17.
Now he's dangerous.
And the lead's 9. It'll stay with Elliott County. Parker Trusty with 5 triples now in the game for Morgan County. And we have a timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 4:22 left in regulation. 68-59 Elliott County. We'll be back to Sandy Hook in 60 seconds.
The Citizens Bank is a locally owned bank that offers totally free checking for everyone. No hoops, no hassle. With our totally free checking, enjoy banking on the go with mobile banking, mobile deposit, bill pay, and the ability to send money to friends, family, and co-workers instantly with Zelle for free. Call or stop by today at one of our 5 banking centers for more information. The Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
68-59 Elliott County with a 9-point lead with 4:22 left here in regulation. And what's been an excellent 62nd District game here tonight.
I think the best one we've saw.
Faulkner with the basketball, kicks it on the wing to Atkins. He'll take the three, no good. Gets his own rebound. And the ball's loose on the floor, picked up by Hampton. And now we have, I believe, maybe a double foul. Is that what she called?
Interesting.
11 and 23, we'll see here.
So is Grayson hurt now?
Grayson hit his head. I believe he hit his head again. He hit his head pretty hard down here on the floor a minute ago, too. While they'll tend to him and the officials will sort out what this call's about, we'll take a quick break and we'll be back here to Sandy Hook in just a minute. So it was a double foul on Lake Atkins for Elliott County and Asher Gamble for Morgan County. That's Lake's first foul. That's the fourth foul on Gamble. So now Gamble and Crabtree for Elliott, they both have 4 fouls. And Hampton got back up with assistance and goes to the bench. We hope he's okay. And Trusty will inbounds the basketball for Morgan County. Gamble brings it into the front court. Clock down under 4 minutes now left in this game in regulation time. Bradley on the wing. Drives inside the circle, gives it to Gamble. Now Gamble drives down the lane, puts it up off the glass and in. Gamble's got 14.
And Reese calls the timeout quick.
And that cuts the lead to 7, 68-61. Timeout on the floor. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll get a commercial in. We'll be back to Sandy Hook right after this.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
Hampton back into the lineup for Morgan County. Good to see him back on the floor. Elliott County will throw it in with 3:44 left here on the clock. And Morgan County's cut this lead to 7. Faulkner gets it into the front court. Now he'll back it out. Gets it to Griffith. And again, Elliott County appears to just be running clock. Griffith misses that runner off the glass, gets his own rebound, extends the possession, but Hampton comes up with the errant pass as it was deflected. Trusty in the front court, 3 on the way, good. Parker Trusty, hello, long distance.
And I knew it as soon as it came out of his hands, it was good. You could hear the crowd get quiet, they knew too.
Trusty cuts the lead to 4. What a shooting exhibition Parker's put on in this game.
What a game for basketball fans.
Faulkner, top of the key, drives in the lane, finds Crabtree,
and
one. Faulkner with the assist, Crabtree with the bucket. He'll go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play.
And that was on Grayson Hampton.
Hampton picked up the foul. Tyson's got 19 points in the game now. And that stopped a 9-0 Morgan County run. It was 68-55, and they scored 9 straight to cut it to 4. Crabtree pushes it back to 6 with that bucket. And he misses the free throw. Gamble brings it into the front court. 2:45 on a running clock. Gamble drives in the lane. Griffith picks him up. He gives it to Trusty. Trusty back to Gamble. Asher step back 3, halfway down and out.
Man, and that looked good from up here, didn't it?
And Atkins brings it into the front court. Down the lane goes Lake. Now he pulls it out. Drives it back in the lane. Kicks it back outside to Griffith. Ian gets it to Faulkner. Faulkner in between the circles. Ian Griffith finds Crabtree. Put it in for Crabtree. Griffith with the assist. Crabtree's got 21.
Have a game, big fella. Big 3 from Asher Gamble.
Ooh!
The Hampton's got the rebound. He kicks it back out.
Top of the key three. That was short by Bradley.
Lake picks the ball up, and he draws the foul, too.
Hampton picks up the foul. That's his third.
So you can definitely sense the frustration with Morgan County here.
That's 5 team fouls on Morgan County, so we'll walk to the other end, shoot free throws. Lake Atkins will go to the free throw line.
And that's another thing we've talked about all year. This rule change, what a difference it makes now. 5 fouls, and look, Lake's on the line. I mean.
And you're always shooting 2. First free throw's up and good. Yeah, you've heard me talk about that all year at different times. It's made a huge difference in the way these games end.
Yep.
Lead back to 9, 73-64, make it 10.
Well, and I really think the push for that was for cleaner basketball. I think they was wanting to reduce the amount of fouls. Timeout Morgan County.
Timeout Cougars, that'll be a full timeout. 1:48 left on the clock, 74-64 Elliott County. We'll be back to Sandy Hook in 60 seconds.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
(74-64) Elliott County with a 10-point lead with 1:48 left on the clock here in regulation. Morgan County with a basketball out of the timeout. Gamble in between the circles. Trusty on the wing, 3-ball.
Shot.
He was fouled, and there's a late whistle. Foul will be on Faulkner. Trusty almost made that 3. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. And Faulkner fouled him. That's his third.
If I was a betting man, looking at statistics, I'd say that Parker's got about a 90% chance of hitting all 3 of these.
85.7% on the season makes the first. And I'm telling you, this whole team, they just
they just go up there and they're automatic. And it's not luck. That's a lot of free throws and a lot of practice on a very monotonous shot.
22 points for Parkers. He makes the second one.
But look how meaningful those free throws are right now.
Schwab checks into the lineup for Morgan County. Parker makes them all 3. He's got 23. And the lead's back down to 7. And they're going to make a free throw shooting contest. Elliott County's going to have to shoot free throws to keep this lead. Hampton picked up the foul for Morgan County. It's his 4th, if my count's right.
And I'm sure that Greg and Matt both are telling these boys, hey, let's try to get the ball to one of our best free throw shooters. Tyson, excellent down low, excellent grabbing rebounds, excellent, he's a great player. Free throws isn't really his strong suit.
65.4% for Crabtree on the season coming into this game.
And Morgan County's gambling on this.
Tyson misses the first one. Bradley and Dagnan checks back in. Trusty and Schwab will go to the bench. Tyson misses them both. Dagnan into the front court. Clock down to 1:30 now. 7-point Elliott County lead. Bradley gives it to Trusty. Back to Bradley. He spins left, kicks it in the corner. 3, Hampton, no good. Rebound picked up by Adkins.
That's a big one.
Gets it to Griffith. Now to Barker. Back to Adkins. And that's who Elliott County wants at the free throw lines, Lake Adkins. Fouls on Trusty. Parker picks up his third.
And Lake's got a chance to make this number 18 and 19 for the night. Extend this lead up to 9 points.
Makes the first one. Lake with 18.
Thousand.
So Lake Atkins reaches a monumental scoring mark for Elliott County. I believe they said he's 1,000th point.
Hey, congratulations, Lake.
Good.
And a standing ovation from the crowd, well deserved. And I know Greg Atkins portrays himself as a tough guy, but I think that'd even make a grown man cry like that when it's your own boy. Congratulations. And what a better night it could be for Lake and his coach Greg Atkins both.
So that was his 18th point in the game. Give him 19 now as he makes the second.
Give him 1,001 points on the career.
Dagnan 3-ball.
Good
Cody
shot.
Dagnan.
Good shot, Cody.
That's his third tray of the game. The lead's down to 5, 75-70.
And they call that one on Parker. That's his fourth.
So we'll walk to the other end, shoot free throws again. This time Elijah Faulkner will go to the free throw line. 5'6" sophomore, 66.7% on the season. Faulkner makes the first.
He's got 19. 3 players with 19 points, Lake, Elijah, and Tyson.
Misses the second, so he splits the pair. Three, top of the key, Gamble, no good. Rebound comes off to Griffith. He gets it to Barker, ahead to Faulkner. And Elijah's fouled and will go back to the free throw line.
And that'll be Eli's 5th foul if they call it on him.
And it is on Bradley. Bradley fouls out. Morgan County will have 60 seconds to make the substitution. And Swab will come into the game for Bradley. And Elijah makes the first 2.
Get him 20.
Give him 21. And the lead's back to 9. Clock under 40 seconds now. Dagnan brings it into the front court. Drives down the lane, puts a scoop shot up off the glass, no good. They'll call Barker for the foul. And Cody Dagnan will go to the free throw line. 4th foul on Barker. Dagnan makes the first. He's got 14. Give him 15. And the lead's down to 7, 79-72. Timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout taken by Morgan County. 32.5 seconds is what we've got left on the clock. 79-72 Elliott County, and we'll be back to Sandy Hook in a minute. This has been an excellent basketball game here at Sandy Hook. Elliott County with a 7-point lead, 79-72, with 32.5 seconds left on the clock. And it's not over yet.
It's not over
Elliott
yet.
County's still got to make some free throws. So Griffith will throw it in. He gets it into Barker, and Barker's fouled immediately. And we'll walk to the other end to shoot free throws. Dignan picks up the foul. That's 2 on Cody. And Aiden Barker will shoot free throws, 54% on the season for Barker. Coming into the night. Aiden makes the first one. Barker with 11 points now. Lead goes back to 8. Give him 12. And the lead's 9, 81-72. Hampton 3-ball, top of the key, no good. Rebound comes off to Griffith. And Ian's fouled. And I believe that'll be on Swab. We'll see. It is.
It's his first.
So with 22.6 left on the clock, Ian Griffith will shoot 2. He makes the first one.
So Ian's got 11 for the night. The lead's 10.
Give him 12 and the lead's 11. Hampton kicks it on the wing to Gamble. His 3 is up and good. Asher Gamble buries that 3. He's got 17. Leads down to 8. And that'll be your final score. So excellent game of basketball here in Sandy Hook in game 2 tonight. Elliott County comes out on top as they defeat Morgan County 83-75, and they improved to 4-1 in 62nd district action this year. 83-75 your final. We'll be back to Sandy Hook to wrap this thing up in a couple of minutes.
The Citizens Bank is a locally owned bank that offers totally free checking for everyone. No hoops, no hassle. With our totally free checking, enjoy banking on the go with mobile banking, mobile deposit, bill pay, and the ability to send money to friends, family, and co-workers instantly with Zelle for free. Call or stop by today at one of our 5 banking centers for more information. The Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
In today's world, staying connected is more important than ever. We're not just here to sell you a plan or a phone. We're here to serve you because we live and work right here in the communities we call home. At Appalachian Wireless, you're not just another customer. You're our neighbor, a friend, and a part of our family. We're here to keep you connected to what matters most. Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
At Traditional Bank, we believe better banking starts in our community. Whether we're serving on a board, volunteering for an event, or helping you open an account, we are proud to call Menifee County home. Call our team at 606-768-2145 to connect with your hometown bankers. Traditional Bank, lead local, serve local. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Cats!
83-75, your final tonight here from Sandy Hook. Elliott County with an 8-point victory over Morgan County. Skylar, what's your thoughts?
I mean, what a shooting exhibition by both these teams. And if you're a basketball fan, I mean, you should be satisfied by tonight. Morgan County shot 23 of 43 from the floor for 53%, 10 of 23 from behind the three-point line for 43%, shot 90% from the free throw line on 19 of 21 attempts, pulled down 17 rebounds. Elliott County pulled down 30 rebounds just in comparison and had 14 offensive rebounds. So Elliott County shot 27 of 54 for 50%, 10 of 20 from behind the three-point line for 50%. For their free throws, they shot 19 of 26 for 73%. And like I said again, 30 rebounds for Elliott County tonight to go along with 17 assists.
It was a fun basketball game to watch. I mean, both teams was absolutely on fire in the first half. The scoring slowed down a little bit in the second half, but you couldn't expect them to stay on that kind of a pace. They put up 87 points in the first half. But again, your final 83-75. Let's take a look at some of the unofficial scoring statistics in the game. First, for Elliott County, they were led in scoring by Elijah Faulkner with 21 points tonight for Elijah. He had 6 3-pointers tonight 18 of his 21 coming from downtown. 19 points for Lake Atkins. He had 3 triples. 19 points for Tyson Crabtree. Excellent game for Crabtree with 19. And 12 points each for Ian Griffith and Aiden Barker to round out to 83 points in scoring for Elliott County. Elliott puts 5 players, all 5 of their starters, in double figures here tonight. Morgan County. Parker Trusty, what a game Parker had for Morgan County. He had 6 3-point buckets, 4 of those in the first half. Parker winds up with 23 points to lead Morgan County in scoring. 15 points for Cody Dagnan. He had 3 long balls tonight. 13 points for Grayson Hampton. 5 points for Luke Schwab and 2 for Eli Bradley. Winds up to 75 points in scoring for Morgan County. Again for Morgan County, Trusty with 23, Asher Gamble with 17, Cody Dagnan with 15, Grayson Hampton with 13, Luke Schwab with 5, and Eli Bradley with 2. 23-18, Elliott County outscored Morgan County in the first quarter. 23 each the team scored in the second quarter. It was 46-41 at halftime. In the third quarter, Elliott County outscored Morgan by 7, 19-12, and took a 65-53 lead to the fourth quarter. And in the fourth quarter, Morgan County would outscore Elliott by 4, 22-18. But it wasn't enough as Elliott County hangs on for an 8-point victory, 83-79. Elliott County's biggest lead of the game was 16 at 65-49. They led from wire to wire in this game. They opened the game up by scoring the first 8 points, and Morgan County never could pull ahead of them from that point forward. With the victory tonight, Elliott County improves to 15-6 on the season. They've now got a 2-game winning streak. They improved to 4-1 in 62nd District play, and they'll play East Carter here on Saturday afternoon on what we believe right now is a 3 o'clock tip time. And if Elliott County wins that game, they will be the number 1 seed in the 62nd District for tournament play. They improved to 11-3 in 16th region action. Morgan County falls to 10-12 with the loss. They've now lost 2 straight. They fall to 3-2 in district play and 5-7 against 16th region competition. Morgan County will be back in action also on Saturday. Saturday evening they will play at Moorhead. They'll take on the Round County Vikings. And their final home game of the season will be on Monday night. This coming Monday night at 7:30, they'll take on the Colonels of Bourbon County from Region 10, and that game will tip in Veterans Memorial Gymnasium at 7:30. We'll be back on the air Saturday afternoon for the East Carter and Elliott County game. Right now we've got that game scheduled to tip at 3, but you may want to look at your guide on MTTV on our cable channel to make sure and confirm that as we get closer to Saturday. Next week right now we have scheduled Wolfe County and Morgan County's girls, the Lady Wolves and the Lady Cougars, in West Liberty on Wednesday night at 7:30, and on Thursday night we'll close the season out back here in Sandy Hook with Menifee County and Elliott County. So I'm Chris Dickerson along with Skyler and the rest of the MTTV television crew. We want to thank you for watching this doubleheader tonight wherever you've been across our viewing area on our cable network in Elliott, Menifee, Morgan, Wolfe, and parts of Bath County, or watching us on our SpreeTV page on YouTube. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here on Saturday afternoon in Sandy Hook. Until then, good night, everyone.
This has been a SpreeTV production. We thank our subscribers, members, and sponsors for keeping it local with SpreeTV. We'll see you next time.